we're just going to go over a few stretches. First, the pecs, so right through here. What you want to do is do 3 different stretches. First, you want to have just level with your shoulder. You're going to turn away from the wall in your arm. Try to open up this and get a nice stretch. Second one is to take it higher and to do the same thing. Third one is to go low. When you go low, you turn around, you want your whole arm against the wall and then turn away. And when you do that, that gets the lower part. And now any of these stretches, you want to stretch for about 20 to 30 seconds, nice and gently, so it's not hurting, until you feel a slight release, and then go take that extra release that it just had and go a little bit farther for about 10 seconds. Next stretch is your rhomboids, which are between your shoulder blades. And for that one, you're going to want to reach across the body and turn into your arm, and you'll get that stretch to the back. You can also go high and low, so you can get the different fibers on the rhomboids. Next one is your supraspinatus, which is right here. And to that, we're just going to take the arm and take it across and down. You're going to feel that stretch right through here. The next is the trapezius, which runs down through here and down the back. What we're going to do is bring our neck over. We don't want to just roll. We want to get our neck long and then come over the top. Just gently stretch here. And then you can also stretch, if you're stretching your neck, while you're here, you can go to the side, you can turn and come forward. You kind of take this around the range and get through the traps and other neck muscles. Okay, the next one we're going to do the glutes, back here. And so what we want to do is go on our back and pull the leg in and then start pulling across. And you're going to come up and across, kind of at a diagonal, and then work your way over. You can go really slowly and gently and work through the stretch, or you can hold each spot for its 30 seconds. Okay, another one for down by the glutes that you'll see is the Piriformis. So if you take your foot and put it on your knee, and then you can bring your leg up and take your knee away, and that's going to just get your rotators, deep hip rotators through there as well. Okay, for your hamstrings, back of the legs here, we're going to sit up tall. Okay, and it's not just a bending over, because that's stretching your back through here. What I do is tilt the hip forward, so it's from the hip, with our toes up, and just come forward here, and that'll get the hamstrings. You do 3 stretches, hold this one for your 30 seconds, plus 10, then take your feet and point them out, turn them out from the hips, not just take the feet out, but it's rotate the whole hip, from the hip, the whole leg, and do your 30 plus 10 there, and then take the toes together, rotating in from the hip, and then taking the hip and tilting it for your 30 plus 10. Okay, last one we're going to do is quads and psoas, so they're hip flexors, so it flexes our hip. We're going to come, and the first one is take a lunge position, and you don't want your knee to go past your toes. So we're going to keep it either level or slightly behind, so you got to make sure you get the distance what you need to make that happen. You take your hip and bring it under your body, so you're trying to flatten out the hip as much as possible and stand up tall, so that your psoas, which connects from here to here, is being lengthened. Now if you want to stretch the rest of your quad, what you're going to want to do is either pop the knee while you do that, or you can take a forward lunge and then just pop the knee itself, which will get that lower part of the quad. Okay, now if you're having issues down around your feet, maybe plantar fasciitis or something like that, then you can take your toe, put it on the wall, and then bend forward and stretch, and if you can get, what you're trying to do is get your knee past the wall. So I hope these help with any soreness you have in these areas or any of your flexibility needs for these areas. And to remind you, we're doing a gentle stretch to just barely feel the stretch. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. And then you want to, once you have that gentle release in that 20 to 30 seconds, you're going to go just a little bit farther into that release for about 10 seconds, and that's it. Now, if you have any questions or comments or any stretches you might have that we didn't cover today that you want to see a video on, go ahead and comment below, and we'll definitely get back to you and get those videos out on any other stretches. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.